Life-saving Narcan is now available more to Americans. The FDA has approved the over-the-counter sale of the drug that is used to treat and reverse opioid overdoses. Well, you may have seen ambassadors spotted around the city wearing black and yellow vests or camouflage sweatshirts. They are part of Urban Alchemy, a public safety program to help people in crisis on our streets. So from Urban Alchemy, Kirkpatrick Tyler joins us this morning. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us.
Good morning. Thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Well, it's because I think this is so important because your group is literally the boots on the ground, the front lines of our opioid crisis. So tell us from your experience of what's happening right in our backyards.
Yeah, so I think just to start, Urban Alchemy in just year to date has performed over 162 overdose reversals. In addition to that, our teams on the ground nationally are equipped with Narcan and trained in overdose reversals, both in our ambassador programs, but also in all of our residential programs. What we're seeing just kind of nationwide, but particularly in the places where we serve in San Francisco, is that the impact of fentanyl and kind of what we've yet to discover about the impacts of the drug are insurmountable. And so I think that the more that we make life-saving interventions and supplies like Narcan available, the easier we're able to help people right at the time of overdose.
Absolutely. I want to make sure I got this right, Kirkpatrick. You said 162 reversals?
Year to date, yep. Our team, and that's just our teams. That's not to speak of the other service providers and organizations that are doing this work.
That is 162 lives that still get to live because of the work you do, and that is incredible. I have been able to access naloxone in the past through nonprofits who are able to administer it. So I'm wondering, how were you able to get it to use on the streets to save lives before this, and if this new FDA approval will make any changes in your efforts with Urban Alchemy and how you approach this?
Yeah, so our teams receive it as a part of our regular training. When practitioners come and become a part of our organization, each of our teams are trained to use Narcan as well as how to engage in overdose reversal. And so we've been doing that both in San Francisco and Los Angeles, and we've just integrated as a part of our regular training for our Urban Alchemy practitioners. What we've seen, I think the data says about 107,000 Americans have died as a result of drugs, often attributed to the introduction of fentanyl into drugs like meth, like heroin, like cocaine. And so we're seeing a boom of lives impacted, and we just want to be a part of the solution.
This is one way to do it, and it's